Productivity isn't just about doing more, it's about doing what truly matters with clarity, energy, and focus. The first step toward transforming your daily output is understanding the natural rhythms of your mind and body. Most people start their mornings rushing, checking emails, scrolling social media, and immediately jumping into tasks without prioritization. This chaotic approach exhausts mental energy before the day even begins. Instead, begin your day by defining your top 3 priorities. Take 10 minutes each morning or even the night before to write down your most important tasks. These are the few actions that will have the most significant impact on your goals, whether in career, health, or personal growth. Prioritization forces your mind to focus on value rather than volume, ensuring energy is spent on what truly matters. Next, embrace the science of time blocks. Research in cognitive psychology shows that humans naturally work best in focused bursts of around 90 minutes, followed by 15 to 20-minute breaks. This aligns with ultradian rhythms, the body's natural cycles of alertness and fatigue. Ignoring this rhythm leads to mental fatigue, procrastination, and poor decision-making. Structure your day in concentrated periods for deep work. During these intervals, remove distractions completely. Turn off notifications, close unrelated tabs, and communicate to colleagues or family that you are in a no-interruption window. Deep work periods allow your brain to fully engage, achieving more meaningful results in less time. Breaks, on the other hand, are not wasted minutes. They are restorative. Walk, stretch, hydrate, or practice mindful breathing. These micro-resets recharge neural pathways, improving memory, creativity, and problem-solving. Another powerful lever is the intentional use of energy management, not just time management. Energy ebbs and flows throughout the day, influenced by sleep quality, nutrition, exercise, and mental habits. Morning sunlight exposure helps regulate circadian rhythms, improving alertness and mood. Physical movement, even a short walk or a 10-minute bodyweight routine, amplifies blood flow to the brain, boosting focus and cognitive flexibility. Nutrition matters as well. Complex carbohydrates, healthy fats, and lean proteins provide stable energy compared to sugary snacks, which spike blood sugar and lead to crashes. Additionally, recognize mental energy drains. Multitasking, negative self-talk, and cluttered environments deplete focus. Simplifying tasks, setting boundaries, and consciously choosing optimism over rumination can preserve mental energy, enabling more sustainable productivity throughout the day. One of the most underestimated tools for daily productivity is reflection and journaling. At the end of each work period or day, take 5 to 10 minutes to review accomplishments, identify obstacles, and plan adjustments. Journaling solidifies learning and prevents repetition of unproductive habits. When you write down what worked, what didn't, and what could be improved, your brain consolidates strategies for future performance. It's not just about recording tasks. It's about understanding patterns in behavior, energy, and focus. Over weeks, these reflections become a roadmap, helping you optimize your routines, eliminate energy leaks, and gain clarity about which activities truly drive progress. Reflection is a form of self-coaching, giving the conscious mind an opportunity to recalibrate. Lastly, cultivate intentional focus by creating a supportive environment. Productivity is rarely about sheer willpower alone. Your surroundings, tools, and social cues significantly influence your capacity to concentrate. Declutter your workspace to reduce visual distractions, organize materials for easy access, and use tools like task managers, timers, or digital planners to maintain structure. Ambient conditions, lighting, temperature, and even background sound affect cognitive performance. Noise-canceling headphones or soft instrumental music can enhance focus. Moreover, communicate your productivity intentions with those around you. Social accountability reinforces habits and reduces interruptions. By shaping your environment to align with your goals, Productivity becomes almost effortless because the external world supports the internal intention rather than competing with it. These 5 pillars, prioritization, time-blocked deep work, energy management, reflection, and environment design, form a holistic approach to achieving more with less stress. Incorporate them gradually and watch as small, consistent adjustments compound into dramatic improvements in output, energy, and overall satisfaction with your day. Continuing the journey toward peak daily productivity, let's explore practical applications, advanced strategies, and mindset shifts that ensure these principles are not only learned but internalized. After establishing your top priorities, deep work intervals, energy management, reflective journaling, and environment optimization, it's essential to integrate techniques that protect these habits against the constant noise of modern life. One of the most effective methods is creating morning and evening routines. A structured morning primes the brain for focus, while a consistent evening routine signals the body and mind to recover. Begin mornings with movement, hydration, and exposure to natural light. Then engage in a high-priority task while cognitive energy is at its peak. In the evening, reflect on achievements, prepare for tomorrow, and allow time for relaxation. These routines act as anchors, reducing decision fatigue and ensuring that your highest value activities are completed reliably each day. Time audits and tracking also reinforce productive behaviors. By documenting how you spend your hours across a week, patterns of waste and inefficiency become clear. For example, excessive social media scrolling, unfocused meetings, or prolonged email checking may appear harmless but cumulatively consume hours of potential deep work. Identify these time sinks, then replace them with intentional activities aligned with your priorities. Advanced practitioners often batch similar tasks together, emails, calls, or errands, to minimize context switching, which research shows can reduce productivity by up to 40%. Leveraging technology wisely, rather than letting it fragment attention, can significantly amplify output without increasing working hours. Scheduling not just tasks but also focus periods, breaks, and recovery moments transforms time from a passive resource into an active productivity partner. Equally crucial is the practice of mental clarity techniques. Meditation, breathwork, or even a brief mindfulness pause can sharpen focus, reduce anxiety, and enhance decision-making. The mind's tendency to wander can sabotage even the most carefully planned day. By training attention through short daily exercises, you increase awareness of distraction triggers and build resilience against mental fatigue. Visualization techniques are another powerful tool. Picture the completion of a task or the desired outcome with vivid sensory details. This primes motivation, improves confidence, and engages subconscious processes that enhance follow-through. Coupling mental clarity practices with structured reflection leads to a feedback loop, where each day informs the next, creating continuous improvement. Another essential aspect is mastering task delegation and saying no. High productivity is not a solo effort. It's about strategically leveraging resources, including people and technology, to focus on activities that yield the highest returns. Learn to identify tasks that do not require your unique skills or could be postponed without consequence. By setting boundaries, declining low-value requests, and empowering team members or colleagues to handle appropriate responsibilities, you free your energy for the work that matters most. This principle applies to personal life as well. Commitments, errands, and obligations can be streamlined or outsourced, preserving focus for the highest priority pursuits. Saying no is not a limitation. It is an act of self-mastery that aligns daily action with long-term goals. Finally, embed motivation and accountability into your system. Internal motivation is strengthened by connecting tasks to purpose and long-term vision. Understanding how small daily actions accumulate into meaningful outcomes energizes consistent effort. External accountability through mentors, peers, or even digital tracking provides reinforcement and prevents procrastination. Combining intrinsic and extrinsic motivators creates a durable framework for sustained productivity. Additionally, continuous learning enhances efficiency. Read widely about time management, psychology, and performance science, and experiment with techniques to discover what works best for you. By approaching productivity as an evolving skill rather than a fixed checklist, you foster adaptability, resilience, and mastery over your day. In summary, building exceptional productivity requires integrating prioritization, structured focus, energy management, reflection, environment optimization, routines, time audits, mental clarity techniques, delegation, and motivation strategies. These elements work together synergistically, transforming scattered effort into deliberate action. Consistent practice turns these strategies into habits, elevating your output, energy, and satisfaction while reducing stress.